Alicia, and I am a dope woman because I am black, I am a wife, and I am a business owner.
Let's talk. Rated Talk. Hello, ladies, and welcome back to Rated Talk. I know it's been a long time. Y'all didn't see us all in January, but we back. Y'all seen a little meme on Facebook that says January was a trial month, but February is about to be lit. So yeah, January was our trial month. We had to figure some things out. But we're back, and we have the beautiful Miss Alicia with us. Oh my goodness. She's so awesome. She was one of our honorees for 30 Under 30, so you know we had to bring her in for a sit-down interview. And tell us a little bit about yourself, Alicia.
Okay, well, obviously my name is Alicia. I am the owner and creative director of Brighter Affairs. We've been in business for about 5 years now, and we are a company that is all about your brightest moments. So we do event planning, wedding planning, we do print and design. Basically, anything you need to make your event stand out, that's what we can do for you.
Brighter Affairs, like what was it when you heard, when you was thinking of a name, what made you say like, it's gonna be Brighter Affairs? Like, what was it? What gave you that inspiration?
Okay, well, it was it didn't happen overnight. So it was something that was gradual. So what happened was I started with a blog, and it was called Brighter Than the Shine. And I think I got that name off of like a lookbook picture or something like that. And I just loved it because my mom always called me her little sunshine. And so I was like, you know what? I want to make everybody's event bright and happy. As I was going along, Brighter Than the Shine, it started to sound more like a blog than an actual business, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me change it to Brighter Affairs, like the brightest moment of your life, the thing that makes you so happy and you've worked up for it, whether it's a new job or wedding, baby shower, whatever it is that you've worked up for, I want to make that moment bright.
That is so cool. Okay, so Alicia actually was the, I guess, event planner for my brother's wedding.
It was beautiful.
Yes, he just got married in November to the beautiful Bree. And when I saw you in action, I was just like, this girl is dope. Like, whenever I get married, Lord, stop playing. You need to come on now. But whenever I get married, like, I want you to do my wedding. Like, her spirit is just, like, so awesome. Like, how do you prepare for big days like weddings and baby showers and things like that?
I think the most important thing for me is to always remember that despite it being, my 100th or how many ever weddings or how many ever baby showers, it is the first time for this person, or it is like an extremely important situation for them. And I always want to treat them like I feel that way too. Like, okay, you're not just a number. I know your name. I know your event. I know why this is special to you. I know your family. I'm going to call your mom, mama. I'm going to call your sister. You know how I was doing. It is so important to me to feel like I'm a part of that family too, because I want to experience that moment as well.
Okay, so, which I think that's so awesome. Okay, so your husband was there with you. So is this like a business you and hubby kind of did together? Did you be like, hubby, I need some help, come on in? Like, how did you bring your hubby in? Because that's like rare,
right? Especially
for young couples, like it's rare.
Right, so my husband is a DJ matter of fact, and what happened was when we met, I was starting my business, and he at the time was my boyfriend, and he was the #1 funder for my business. I mean, like, if I needed linens, he would be like, okay, I got you, I'll help you out here. So it was very, very natural. He was always a part of the team. We made it official last year because he did want to take his DJ career. He wanted to go into entrepreneurship, so we made it official as a tag team and as a couple. And I would definitely encourage, if your husband has something that you guys can work together on, I would definitely encourage it. But just know it's like, y'all are always together. You're together when you're home. You're together at work. And we love it because we just have that friendship and personality. But you have to prepare for it. You have to be like, okay, husband, see you at work. See you at dinner. See you at breakfast, so. But I love it. I love it.
So, as you said, you're an entrepreneur. What made you take that leap? Because I know it's hard. Taking that leap and deciding like, hey, this is what I'm going to do 24/7. Some days I know the money is good. Some days you kind of like,
Right.
So what was it that made you kind of jump, and how do you stay afloat?
Just to be honest, for me, it was kind of a do or die situation. I was working a job that was absolutely terrible, and every day I would go to work and I would just look up wedding planning ideas, right? I got caught doing that and I got let go. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to really just try to take this and make it my career. I'm not going to apply for another job. I'm going to work at this, and if it happens, it happens. I'll take a year. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'll go back to work. It happened. So I just continue to work on it, and we've been very blessed because our business has grown very naturally and mostly off word of mouth. We don't do like a lot of marketing as far as the wedding magazines or things like that. We typically use social media and referrals, and we've been very successful. This is year 6 for us. So
that is so amazing.
Very exciting.
And you're under 30.
Yes.
So
I'll be 30 this year. It's coming. But
that's just dope to me that you literally took that leap and you started so young, and that's so inspirational to other young girls, because a lot of people are scared to take a leap because, like, when you're working a 9 to 5, it's security.
Right.
You know, every week or every other week you're going to get that check. And when you're an entrepreneur, you may be doing good January through March, and then April through May, it may be a little, So it's like you always, like, how do you stay level-headed in all of this?
I think the best thing to do is prepare, especially like for us, we're in the wedding industry. We know when our ups and downs are coming. Like right now is January. You would think it was a slow month for us. It's a really big month because a lot of engagements happen over the holidays. So that's a good month for us. Then we start to move into like March, and we're getting close into wedding season. It slows down because everybody has already paid for their wedding planner. They're getting ready to, go right into the season. And it slows back down again in the summer. So we know how to balance it because we expect it. We know the trend. So, okay, summer's going to be slow. Fall is going to be really big. So we just balance it. It's all about balance. You have to balance.
So when it comes to wedding planning and event planning, what are some things that you would, when people pick an event planner, what are some ideas or keys that you would give them on picking an event planner or picking a team to plan your wedding or your event? Like how do you do that? Like, how do you pick a wedding planner? And, what's the process?
So, for me, I would always recommend when you are picking your planner, despite if they have the best reviews or they have, your best friend worked with them, whatever it is, you need to make sure that your personalities match. This person is going to be working with you, like I said, on your brightest moment. It's something special to you. You don't want to be working with a male or a female who maybe has an attitude problem despite their work being great, or maybe they have a great personality, but their work isn't great. So, you have to see what you need, what type of help you need, and then just be very, you have to be picky. You know what I mean? You have to say, okay, this is what I need and this is what I don't need. As far as, let me see, when you're picking an event planner, definitely make sure that their schedule is clear. If you do want to work with that event planner, make sure that within their company, your date, let me see, how can I describe this? Your date works with that planner. So for some companies, they have several planners. We have 2 planners within our company, and you may just specifically want to work with me, or you may specifically want to work with that other planner. You want to make sure that that planner that you want to work with is free, even if you're working within that company.
That makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I felt like I was like going on. I was trying to get out, like, how do I say this?
Okay, so it's a lot of people that, at least I have a few people on my timeline right now that are getting into event planning, because I love that with your company and with event planning, you get to really capture beautiful moments.
Right.
Like, you're constantly around love. You're constantly just around a lot of positive energy. So for that girl that's kind of watching this, and she's watching it because she wants to get some nuggets from you, how do you start an event planning business? Like, how do you even, the first step, how do you do that?
For me, I want to tell everybody, like, right now, you can learn anything on YouTube. I literally learned how to be a wedding planner, an event planner, how to design floral designs, how to do a table setting. I learned all of that off YouTube. So as far as developing your skills, go to the internet. You don't need to spend a lot of money to do that. You don't need to take a million classes. Start slow. As far as starting your business, I would definitely say come up with a business plan. Find out who your ideal client is. All money isn't good money. So somebody could offer you, thousands of dollars to do an event, and their personality may be just trash, or their concept may be trash. So you want to make sure that you are defining your ideal client.
Pause.
Okay.
Have you turned clients away?
I just started turning clients away. It was something that I struggled with because I want to help everybody, and I was always like, oh, I can make it work. I can make our personalities work. I can make that budget work. And you can't always do that. You can always recommend, you can always come up with a different package for them. Like if I feel like I can't work with you in person, maybe I come up with a virtual package for you or a guideline for you to make your event work. But you can't work with everybody.
That really makes sense. So
you know what? Like people on your spirit that are gonna bring that. Especially like you said, we're in the business of love, happiness. You can't have people that are gonna bring down your spirit. Yeah.
No. I really understand because I think in the beginning, I think you try to take on everybody, but I think you have to get to a point where you become selective,
right?
Because energy, I'm really big on energy. I'm really big on just spirits connecting and. I think once you let that bad energy in, it's hard to get that bad energy out. It really is.
It is, yeah.
So I have to bring it back to just black girls. You are a black woman, beautiful black woman. And what makes your black girl so magic? Like, what makes you such a dope, amazing, inspiring, awesome woman? Like, what is it?
I think it's not only the women who came before me, but like the women I'm surrounded by, like people like you. It's so funny that we always we think like Black History Month. We are Black History. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know, we're doing things that our parents wanted us to do, that our grandmothers wanted us to do, that are, you know, like things that our families couldn't even imagine. Like you have a show, girl. Come on now. This is just like amazing. I have a business, so. You know, our parents may not have imagined us doing that, but we're doing it. And it's because of the inspiration that they've given us. And, you know, like I said, not just the past. Women that I'm working with now inspire me and just make me, you know, want to push and be great. Like, I'm scrolling through Instagram. I'm like, dang, girl, hold up. How do I, you know, do that? So I just think it's so much magic around us. And this is a great time to be a black woman, especially a black woman in entrepreneurship. So many opportunities. So many great inspirations. So it's like the perfect time. If you're black and you're going after something and you're a woman, there's no way that you can like fail. I feel like there's no way.
I agree. So how do you feel about black women don't know how to work together?
We are crabs in here.
That's what they say about us. They say that we don't know how to work together. Like, how do you feel about that saying? Do you agree?
No, I strongly disagree. I think that this is something that has just been like a rumor or a stereotype, and you know, black women are nasty or black women are catty. It's crazy because my whole crew, everybody that surrounds me, is nothing but support. And like, even if you're in the mall, you're walking through, you're like, oh girl, your shoes are cute, or what, you know, it's like, it's so much positive energy right now. Yeah. So it's crazy to me that people would even say that, because I just haven't experienced it.
I agree. So are there any beautiful black women that you look up to, that you like, if it wasn't for them, I would not be sitting in this
seat? We're talking about generation now, or
just whomever, like beautiful black women that you just pull your strength from on those days when you like, yeah.
Well, I would say, as far as like, I'm gonna do two categories, because I think there's two categories of this. But like, as far as my celebrity, like black women, I'm always looking at Viola Davis. Whenever I see her on the award ceremony, she just like classies everything up. You know what I mean? She's amazing. Of course, Queen Oprah. Of course, Queen Beyonce. You know, like they just kind of set the mold for that. And then as far as people who inspire me daily, I work with a dream team. I don't know if you're familiar with Coriel Du Bois or Lakia Brandenburg, but those two women really, really inspire me. We work together basically on everything we do, and they are the reason why I'm in this position. They have really inspired me as far as love, family, entrepreneurship, just growing daily, and I couldn't be where I am without them.
That is so amazing. So what advice do you give to other black women, because we need it? Like, I feel like we are a tribe, and I think sometimes we lose sight of that, and we allow society to kind of make us drift apart and make us, like I said, compete with each other and crabs in a barrel. But what advice do you give to just other beautiful black women watching this? Like, what is just something positive that you can say to them that'll get them through this week or get them through this month?
You know what? I forgot to mention my homegirl on my head, Issa Rae, and the reason I bring her up, the reason I bring her up is because I saw a video that she did, and she said, you know, a lot of times we want to network up instead of networking across. And I think that's the advice that I would give to you. You know, like, work with people who are at your level. Y'all can grow together versus, you know, always saying, I got to go up the ladder. Climb up with your crew. Climb up with your tribe, and just, you know, continue to grow and continue to work on your dreams. You can do it. It just takes a dedication.
Okay. So, it's February, the month of love. Yay. So I have to throw this in there because it's February's month of love. How did you and your husband meet? And what made you say yes? When he proposed, what made you be like, yes, boo?
This is a fun story. Okay, so I believe that me and my husband, we met several times and we just didn't know. Because we have all of the same mutual friends. So you mentioned your brother earlier. Your brother and my husband went to high school together. And then I went to college with their best friends. And so I just feel like we went to high school like 2 miles away from each other. I went to Lithonia, he went to Renan. And I just feel like we crossed paths so many times in life. But anyway, when we finally did meet, we were friends. It was very, very platonic. Like, it was nothing like, ooh, he cute, or ooh, she, you know, whatever. It was very platonic. And we went to the movies one time with a girlfriend of mine who came in from out of town. And she was like, I think you and Matt would make a great couple. And I was like, girl, whatever, Matt, like, that's my friend, you know. But then I went home and I started to think about it. And I was like, you know what? He is a great guy. He is kind of cute. He's funny, you know. So I just started thinking about it, and it was very, very natural. I don't think either of us pursued each other. I just think it happened very naturally. And he's my best friend. He's so hilarious. He's so funny. He's just like, I always say, if God was like, okay, Alicia, you can create the perfect man, and then I tried to create the perfect man, it still wouldn't be equal to my husband.
Shout out to Boo.
Shout out to Boo. But yeah, he's so amazing. He proposed actually, and it's so funny because I thought he was going to propose way sooner. So he's a huge Outkast fan, and we had gone to 2 Outkast concerts, and I was like, you know what? When they perform International Players Anthem, he's going to propose to me in front of this huge crowd. Like, they put us up on the like Jumbotron and everything, and girl, my heart was beating. I was like, I'm about to get proposed to in front of all of these people. Didn't happen. But the very next day, we were at a wedding, and he proposed to me inside the photo booth at the wedding. And as soon as he got down on his knee, you know, I'm a wedding planner, I was like, no, you can't do it here. This is somebody else's wedding, like that. And he was like, no, I already asked. Everything's okay. So he proposed to me at the wedding, and we came out of the photo booth, and everybody already knew except for me. And it was just beautiful. So it was really sweet. He did a good job, y'all. He did a good job.
I think it's so awesome. Well, Alicia, for you being beautiful,
thank you,
smart, amazing, and your spirit is absolutely like breathtaking. Your energy is contagious. You just have this light about you that literally just shines throughout this entire building. And I wish you nothing but blessings. And like I said, as soon as get married and Lord send me a man, and you are going to be my wedding planner, baby shower planner, everything, because I think that, yes, girl, it's coming soon, Lord. I'm going to put it in the atmosphere, okay? But we just want to celebrate you with a toast. So we're going to take a little quick break. We're going to get our drinks, and then we'll be right back, okay? Okay, so like I was saying, Miss Alicia, you're beautiful, you're smart, your energy is absolutely amazing, and your spirit is absolutely beautiful. I would recommend anybody, if you need a planner for anything, please contact her, because she's awesome, like seriously awesome. Your information.
Yes, so our company is called Brighter Affairs, and that's bright like the sun. You can find us at www.brighteraffairs.com, on Instagram, Brighter Affairs, everything, Twitter, Brighter Affairs.
Okay, and I just want to toast to you for being such an amazing dope woman. Our February's Dope Woman of the Month, because you are awesome, girl, and your black girl is definitely magic. And I know that you are going to sprinkle it not only over Atlanta, but over the entire world, because this is just the beginning for you, because your spirit is going to take you so far. And I wish you nothing but blessings and success.
Thank you.
Shmoney and a coin and lots of coins. Girl, get your shmoney, get your coins, okay?
Cheers.
Cheers.
I need to record that speech, and like, it needs to be my alarm.
Yes, I'll do a voiceover for you.
Oh, this is good.
This is good. So, do you have anything else to say, dope woman?
Yeah, I just want to encourage everybody, like, if you have a dream, if you have an idea, you have to go for it. Like, the time is now. We have one life to live. You don't want to live it saying, man, I wish I would have started that business. I wish I would have went on that date. I wish I would have. You know, whatever it is, you have to do it now and just live in the moment.
I agree. So cheers. Once again, because we need to sip this till it's gone. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram at rateddTALK, rateddTALK, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at rateddTALK so you can see this beautiful queen and all our other queenly things that we do on that channel. And I'm so grateful that you came today. Like, I keep saying this, but you're just so dope, girl, and I just love it. You're so awesome. So I think that's it, guys. We'll see you next time, next week, next something. And Alicia, when we usually end, we say it's Rated Talk, baby. So I'm gonna count to 3, and then you just throw your flavor on it. And don't say it's Rated Talk, baby. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's Rated Talk, baby.
Let's talk.
I'm such an emotional crybaby, guys. But I mean, if you know me, you know that I'm a crybaby. But sometimes you just have to let me.